Well, okay, looks like we're ready to start streaming. Yes, here we go. Hi, everybody. I hope you all are doing well. Hello, the real family. So good to see you guys. Hey, listen, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope all of y'all had a blessed Thanksgiving, enjoyed your time with your family and your loved ones, right? So before I start, I want to say a quick thank you to all of the real family. Thank you so very much. Without you guys, this channel is nothing, right? So thank you so very much. And I got a lot of emails from you guys wishing me for my birthday and for Thanksgiving. So I really do appreciate it. Wishing all of y'all, well, it's belated, right? So I hope all of y'all had a fantastic Thanksgiving. And I also want to say welcome to any visitors. We do have people who are not necessarily subscribed to our channel, but they do tend to visit us. So welcome. And I hope you stay for the whole live stream, and do hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and hit the bell icon, because I post videos on the regular, and so that way you'll be notified when I post my videos, and you can come back and watch us, and join in on the comments. One thing I want to say is I am not at home in my little study. I am actually away from home, spending time with my family here in San Antonio, Texas. So I'm going to try and keep this live stream, for about 2 hours. You know how we usually go on up to 4 hours, right? Because I told my family I wouldn't do a live stream, but here I am. I'm not complaining, and they're fine too. I suppose they're happy to have a break from me. So, well, that's that. And secondly, I just want to take a moment and thank all of our folks who have served in the military. Thank you so very much for your services, and for giving us the freedom that we have to be able to do all of this stuff, right? So my appreciation and gratitude to all of those who have sacrificed, their lives for our country. I also want to say thank you to the family members of our service folks, right? Because their families also sacrifice a lot. So thank you. And to our first responders, law enforcement, your EMT, your fire department, thank you all. You all put your lives at risk on a daily. I couldn't do it. I'd be a hot mess in like 2 seconds. I'd be like, okay, I can't do this. Here's my resignation. So please know that I do appreciate the sacrifices you folks make. And it's got to be very difficult, particularly the first responders and the law enforcement. Y'all, again, with due respect, okay? I've always been under the of the opinion that they see mankind at its worst, right? When they go out on these cases, not all of the cases are, the worst cases, so to say, but they do see a lot of violence, and, the fact that they're still setting aside their emotions and their personal feelings and doing their job, that takes a lot out of any human being. So please know that I do appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. All right, so here we are, folks. Wait, let me first acknowledge you guys. Did anybody give me a thumbs up for saying they could hear me or not? Give me a thumbs up. So if there's an echo, if the lighting is not good, please know that I'm not in my usual setup, so I do apologize for that. So y'all can hear me, right, folks? Or am I just gabbing to myself? That would be funny, wouldn't it? Oh, wait, Kitana, she's just talking to herself. Nobody can hear her. Oh, wait, Penny Armstrong says, we lost our Green Beret Vietnam vet yesterday, decorated captain in the OCS Hall of Honor. My condolences. Thank you for his services. Okay, everybody can hear me. Great, awesome. So, me, myself, hello. We just researching out-of-body experiences. I had one as a small child and remember it like yesterday. Okay. Charlie Flynn, hello. Texas Patriot, hey. Brenda Oots, hello. Tammy, hello. Kathleen, hello. Holly Leanne, hey Holly, how you doing? Kathleen Cheney, hello. Cheryl Shamna, hey sweetie. Aquarius Girl, hello. Kim Slaze, honey, I'm sorry if I didn't say that right. Patty Burns, Pauline Rav, hey Pauline. Patty Burns, okay. Nashta Corelli, hey sweetie, how are you? Quebec City in the house. Yay! Whoop whoop! Well, listen, I want to know, is everything all right? We heard about those flooding and all that stuff that was going on, right? Was it in British Columbia? I hope folks are doing okay. We had some of our real family members who are from that neck of the woods, aren't they? Um, all right, Gypsy Girl, hey sweetie. All right, then Patty Burns, Pauline Rob, all right. Alia, hey Alia, how are you, sweetie? I promise I'll do a live stream for the skincare. I will, I promise. Okay, Gold Star Mom, hello, honey, how are you doing? Verde, hello. Who else we got going on? Lady Justice, hello. Penny, hello. Sassy T, BC Free, hello. Melanie Elliott, hello. Thank you. Thank you, you're very kind. Kathleen Cheney, hello. Alexis Taylor, hello, honey. Nalani Palomino, hello, sweetie. Gypsy Girl, hello. Carmen Carizales, hello. Pinata Samurai, hello. Lady Justice, hello. Lead Scott, hello. Scout Inquirer, hello. Becky Ruther, hello. Lucinda 5563, hello. Nancy Markle, hello. Delvin, hey Delvin. Delvin in the house. Yo, yo, yo. Rachel Rodriguez. Hello, Patty Burns, smiling is contagious. It sure is. Well, hello. All right, Tainted Meat, hello. Rosalie Hatch, hello. All right, Linda, hello. Seeking Rainbows, hello. Sherry Paoli, hello. Penny Armstrong, hello. Okay, let's see. Whoever missed. All right. Okay, a lot of you guys, right? If I missed anybody's name, you guys, Judy Woodbury, hello. I don't mean no ill will, right? It's just that Avis Knox, hello. Biker Bay, hello. Oh, you know what? Yes. Biker Babe, listen, I will do another video for that. But for right now, what I want to do, everybody, is stay focused on a particular case that I was just earlier, a couple of hours ago, I was asked if I would be interested in doing this case. And it is for this young lady who is again from a military. I don't know exactly. I think it is the Army. Hang on one second, because U.S. Army. Yes. Okay. This beautiful young lady, Michaela Nelson. She was last seen on October 1st, 2021 in Ohio. And her date of birth I was given as April 16th, 1995. So I don't have my usual, writing material and all that. So I'm going to be just using some scrap paper here. And I'm going to Sneaky McPeaky, hello. Rose Bubbles, Cartwheels. Yinabug, hello. Bow and Arrow, hello. Okay, let's take a look. So I'm gonna request you all to please, I hope you all understand that I want to be able to focus on this young lady, Michaela Nelson. She was reported missing from Cedarville, Ohio, I believe, or she was born in Cedarville, Ohio. So let's take a look and see what's going to come of this and of the reading. Let me see what the cards say. Okay, Lotus C, hello. All right. Mandy Majestic, hello. All right. So April. So 4, 16. Bear with me, okay? So that's 20, 10 plus 14. 4 plus 1 is, okay, well, 14. 20, 30, 40, 44, which is 8. So, 8th house. Let me just pull up a little bit of information here. Of course, you all can probably see through my glasses because I don't have all my books and my diaries and all that. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. So, let me pull up the 8th house. So, yeah, the 8th house signifies death, transformation, It's the scorpionic energy, so the occult, right? So let's take a look and see what all this is. There we go. Okay, so can y'all see me, all of y'all, right? I have a couple of books I have here which I had got for reading, and then so I have set my computer on top of it. So give me 1 second, okay, you guys? So we start with Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Pisces. Okay. So today, Texas Patriot says, today's a special reading. I have invited the family's private investigator and he is with us in the chat. Please focus on Michaela, Kirtana and the reading. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate your cooperation. All right. So let's take a look. If there is a need for it, of course, you guys know I will do another reading, etc. So let's take a look at the energy right now. Thank you for joining us. I do appreciate you. Persephone's mom, hello. Okay. To the investigator, thank you for joining us. Who is this? Somebody. Joshua Robinson. Joshua in the house. Thank you, Joshua, as always, for your generosity and for being here. I do appreciate you. You know that. Cassie says, hey, okay, let me focus on this. I don't have all of my cards, but just a few key ones, that you guys know I like to use on a regular. So, all right. I am first going to ask Jim Terry says hello. Hello, Jim. You know this deck, right, you guys? I'm asking this. Oh, thank you, Pinata Samurai. Thank you. Jim, you look like a new name here, so hello and welcome. All right, focus. All right. Shuffle again. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 12, 13. Okay. 13. So here's my yes or no, correct? There are 2 men involved in this situation. These are my people cards, everybody. So it's not just one individual. This is what I'm saying. Very strong energy from people. Okay, we have some. You guys know how I do this, correct? So hang on a second. Let me show you the cards. And then, of course, we'll walk through what all this means. To those of you who are familiar with numerology and how I work this. Alright, y'all. Of the 13 cards, if I can hold them properly without dropping all of them. And this is the 13th card. Right? So, let's do the math on this. I would greatly doubt if the young lady is still in the physical world. I doubt it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 70, 80. 80 plus 21 is 101. That is 2. Okay? 2, 3, 4. And plus that is... Okay. All right. I don't know, I'm getting a name Peterson. I don't know who Peterson is, but Peterson. I'm writing it down on a piece of paper over here myself. Marceline, hello. Peterson, I don't know, honey, what Peterson is. Let's ask again. 13, yes, honey, absolutely. Let me show you the cards as usual. I'm just trying to arrange them so y'all can see them without, yes, people are involved. It's not just one random off incident. People are involved. Of the 13 cards, people are involved without a doubt. And I can also say a little bit more, with a little bit more certainty, she is not in the physical world. So she has passed, which is very, very unfortunate. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 92 plus 4 is 96, 9 plus 6 is 15, 5 plus 1 is 6. Okay? I don't know who Peterson is. I keep hearing Peterson. Well, you would think that Peterson is the last name, right? Just to show you what I'm looking at, y'all, I'm not going to show you that. It's just a piece of paper, random piece of paper that I'm using to scribble, okay? There's no notes here, because I'm sure some people will be like, well, she's got a notes over there, you know. So, I'm using that to scribble my stuff. So, second house, sixth house, and eighth house. And this young lady was April 16th. So that puts her as an Aries, correct? Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, she is no more with us. So, let's see. People are involved, okay? I'm going to say people are involved. 100%. 2 male, like mature male. I'm not talking about little kids. Mature males, okay? I'll show you the cards. Um, 40, 50, 60, 70, 70, 70 plus 18, 88, 95, 95, 95, 95 plus 8 is 103, 109. 9 is equal to 10th house. So 2 second, 6 or 10th house. So second house is Taurus, so she's in the earth, which is giving me 6th house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6th house is Virgo, again, very strong earth energy. And then we have the 10th house, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Capricorn. See, she's got very, very strong earth energy that is showing up over here in this particular reading. So she's definitely in you know how they ask water, this, that, and the other. She's definitely in dirt. And I don't, please, y'all, I just want y'all to know, I don't mean any disrespect when I say dirt. What I mean is the earth, okay? So I just want you all to understand that. So now when we talk about the second house Taurus, we're talking about, because she's an Aries, right? The second house Taurus, I wouldn't be surprised, and seeing how intense the energy was, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, this young lady put up a fight. She put up a fight. She didn't like, oh, okay, no. She put up quite a fight. There was some physical thing going on. Like, she put up a fight. Okay, let's take a look. It'll come through as we keep going. It'll come through. Oh, I don't know, honey. I can't see those orbs whizzing around me. Only after I replayed will I be able to catch all that. But y'all know that does happen, right? So let's see. Oh, you guys, I sincerely apologize if y'all have an echo. Can't speak to say my. I'm not at home. I'm outside. Thank you, Seeking Rainbows, for letting me know. In the military, they use last names. Okay, I understand. Deb Wilson, the mic is not quite right. All right. Okay, let's get some readings here. So let me take a look at this, because the 2nd, 6th, and 10th house. Give me 1 second, y'all, okay? Let me take a look at this 2nd house. I need to. Okay. Not the 1st house. 2nd house. So as we know, it's our values and our possessions. Taurus energy, here you go. The 2nd house also reveals changes in resources of self-esteem, okay? So, okay. And what's the 4th house? Relationships. This has got something to do with the relationship she had, or she had in the past before she passed, or she had while she was still alive. This has got something to do with the relationship. It is also reflecting something to do with the maternal figure. Was her mom the last one she communicated with? Was whoever she communicated with, I feel like the last person most likely would have been a maternal figure. So in this case, I would say the mom. This whole thing, I feel, started in her own home, in her own environment. So something started over there in her own environment, which is her own home. 6th house. Somebody needs to check her calendar. If you'll go back and check her calendar, or whatever she might have had, if I don't know if the police have access to her cell phone, and you know how these days, most people don't actually have a physical diary where you write it down. We're all on our cell phones and we make note of everything on our calendars. Somebody needs to go check her calendar. There is some information over there. Either she was meant to meet somebody, or she was thinking about it, or put something on her calendar. And then we have the 10th house. The public image. She was an ambitious young lady. I mean, not. I wouldn't say like ambitious. I mean, she's very clear about what she wanted to accomplish in life, etc. So whatever her okay, I don't know who this person is. Jim Terry, somebody called Jim Terry, is saying her mom died 9 months ago, breast cancer. Okay, she was homeless and only had a car that is still missing. So her home environment. So if that was her home, then that's her home environment. So who else? Okay, Jim Terry seems to know something about her. So wait, hang on. We have just got started. The information will come through. So was she communicating with anybody else who she thought as who she thought of as her mom, like a aunt or somebody like a mother figure? There's a possibility. Hang on, y'all. Hang on. If the chariot card pops up, then we know that it has got something to do with her car. But why is she homeless though? I am not. Anyway, that's not my. Okay, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, y'all. I'm freaking out. Look at this. I kid you not. What did I say? What did I say about the second house, Virgo and Capricorn? Did I not say that? Look at these cards popped out. So this is like clear energy and I'm feeling hot. Whew. Alright people, bear with me, I promise. I'm feeling super hot. Okay. We'll see if the chariot card pops up, Texas Patriot, then it'll show that, something to do with her vehicle. So I would say if she was using her vehicle as a home, that's her home environment. Oh, okay, Mr. Jim is the PI. Okay. Alright, Mr. Jim. You're the PI. Okay, this is a pretty strong energy. So we have the Magician, we have the Fool, and then the Wheel of Fortune. So you guys, okay? Her mom passed 9 months ago. Isn't that terrible? Mr. Jim Terry, that's not the kind of stuff I do. I do apologize if that's what you're seeking here. I don't do that stuff. We have Cancer, we have Aquarius, and we have the Moon card. Okay. So let me just step in really quick here. Somebody here just said he's the private investigator, and I don't know. But if Mr. Jim Terry is a private investigator, I'm sorely disappointed with your lack of professionalism over here, Mr. Terry. Let me explain something to you. I take my work seriously. If you disagree and if you think this is a whole bunch of bah humbug, you're entitled to your opinions and you're also very free to please move on and find some other source of entertainment. Whether I believe in your work or no, I don't go around making nasty comments like this, which is very disrespectful. Actually, it shows yourself up to be who you are in poor light. So may I please advise you that you don't have to agree. You are entitled to your opinions. That's perfectly fine. But how you present your opinions, right, is what truly reflects on your character. So if you want to join us and continue to join us, please do so, giving everybody the due respect. Okay? Thank you very much. All right. So then we have the Magician, we have the Fool card, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this, to me, right under Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus does, and then we have Cancer, Aquarius, and the Moon card. So here's the thing, there's a very, very high, strong influence of Cancer, so there's a lot of emotions involved. And then we have, look, we have both Cancer and the Moon card over here. So very strong emotions. So when I say this is regarding a group of people, it isn't just one or two people, but it is a group of people, okay? So I saw that. I saw the orb. So it is a group of people. So definitely it is not like somebody who is like a teenager or not even somebody who is like, 21, 22 years. I would say this somebody is the mid 30s. Okay. So that's what I mean. When I saw all those kings, queens and the Jack is a slightly younger person, but I would say no younger than say 27, 28 years old. It is a group of people. Definitely there is a group of people who either know what has transpired or who have a vague idea and they haven't come forth with it. There are emotions over here that have been running very, very high. This is an emotional situation that has gone south. Definitely has something to do with a person, individual who thinks or thought he, and I'm going to use the word he because I very clearly see a masculine entity over there, he who thought himself to be with power, who thinks of himself to have some sort of a power and is able to do things and get away with it. So with his power, okay, he feels that he can do whatever he wants and continue down life, taking on this character trait, like, oh, to do everything is fine, life is good, look at me, I'm so happy, I'm so free, I'm like, I have that energy of taking a giant leap of faith into the unknown. I'm very adventuresome. I'm not afraid of anything. Outdoorsy kind of person, willing to take a gander on things and willing to take a chance, right? And then you have the Wheel of Fortune here. Wheel of Fortune, as we all know, is ruled by Jupiter, and of course it is the Sagittarius card. So this to me signifies that things are continuously moving. Things are definitely, absolutely moving. And then we have Cancer, Aquarius, and the Moon. So let's look at Cancer. She's an Aries, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth house again is popping up. Aquarius. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The 11th house for Aquarius. Let me take a look here and see the 11th house. The 11th house. It is somebody in a friend zone, people. Somebody who she thought she was friends with. So this is definitely her friend. Somebody who, yes, I saw that orb again. Somebody who is her friends, in her friend circle, or she thought of or assumed to be friends. I'm not even going to say acquaintances, I'm clearly going to say friends, okay? And I wouldn't be surprised if that individual has very strong Cancer in his or her chart. What is going on over here? Okay, never mind. Let's not worry. So let's move on. Let's not worry about Jim. He's here today, gone tomorrow. It's okay. He's entitled to his opinions, and he can. All right. So. I'm trying to think. It's okay. It's okay, y'all. Let's just do what we need to do over here. Let's focus on our situation over here. So somebody's question was, somebody's question was her car. Her car has been missing. Can you tell us? To tell us whether, what happened to her car. Her car's never been found. So I'm using this deck. You guys know this deck. Let's see if the Chariot card pops up with, certain other cards. See, the energy is getting very scattered, y'all. Energy is getting very scattered. Frantic energy, frantic. She was set up, she was lured. 100% she was lured. We Scottish Maw, we can see you. We Scottish Maw, you're not banned. What? Blocked. No, you're not blocked. Pandora Sparks. Clear. show us. She can't speak even. She's like, this is a weird situation, y'all. This is definitely somebody who she calls or she has known to be friends with. Okay, so she is not. Oh my goodness, girl. Okay, I'm going to take that card, Ten of Pentacles. So, Michaela, show me what you need to tell, honey. Page of Swords, air energy, Aquarius again, right? Seven of Swords. And then we have the World card, right? Yes, I'm feeling a little bit frantic. Yes, I am. It's Judgment. Okay. So let's take this a step further, right? Okay. Okay, so what, and of course the Judgment card. So what this is telling me for sure is with the Ten of Pentacles, it is showing something related to money, something related to either she was having, I again don't know if she was in a relationship before and broke up before all this thing happened and she passed on, or whether she when she passed, she was still in the relationship. Something to do with the relationship. There is something going on there. There is an exchange of funds, exchange of monies, etc. Something to do with that as far as her situation is concerned. This is definitely somebody she is very familiar with. Not an acquaintance, friend, or in a relationship with. Somebody who she is very familiar with. Page of Swords is telling me this was a swift decision that was made. Okay. And she did put up a fight. She almost got away with it. But unfortunately, the tables were turned. So, when she put up a fight, things were stalled for a brief period of time because they were like, oh, what do we do with her now? She's putting up such a big fight. So, there was a calming. Everybody kind of calmed down. And then there was a turn of events and then they continued down the path. Okay, this energy I'm getting, y'all, is no jokes right now. And then we have the Judgment card. So the Judgment card is saying decisions were made. Give me 1 second. I am going to text. Hang on, you guys. I don't. Give me 1 second, okay? Give me just a second, y'all. Because I told Mark, oh my goodness, these chairs are so heavy. I told him, I said, he's very welcome to be here, but he's got to be quiet because I'm doing a reading. And right now I don't feel like I should be alone. So I'm going to text him and ask him if he can please come back. Okay. Bear with me, okay? Hang on. Okay. So just so, oh God, just, that's the message I texted him. You know, I'm very transparent, right, about everything. So you'll know who I'm talking to and what I'm going to do. I'm feeling very, very strong energy. This is not a joke. This girl really, I would be very, very surprised if they find her anytime soon. Woo, baby. All right. Whoever the principal character is who's responsible for her situation where she is now regarding her unfortunate situation has very strong Cancer in his card, and I will say it is a he. Very high emotions, very emotional, very, very emotional situation. This person could be having mental health issues in the sense that how shall I explain it? When I talk about mental health issues, somebody who cannot contain his, contain his emotions, yes, but I don't want to use the word bipolar, but I also want to say emotional, real bad swings, but not, I don't know if he falls into the bipolar category. Show me what you need to see. Show me what you. Yeah, she fought, y'all. She fought. This young lady, she fought. She's like. Queen of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Queen of Swords is an air energy, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So Aquarius popped up quite strongly, right, when I did these cards, remember? So I'm going to go with Aquarius energy. So what is Aquarius? Aquarius is, Aries, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11th house. 11th house matters. Let me go back to my 11th house. Close, somebody who she was very familiar with. Very familiar, the first circle. Okay, hang on, you guys. Diva369 says, Hi Kirtana, can you check if she took her own life? Her dad said she suffered tough, tragic blows recently. I am a vet and 2 friends of mine and our past commander took their own lives. 21 vets a day. Oh my goodness. First and foremost, Diva, thank you so much for your services. I do appreciate you. Stay strong. My sincere condolences to those folks who have passed. Let's take a look, honey. We are just getting into the reading. If I could explain to y'all how the energy I'm feeling right now, those of you who have been with me from the very beginning have known that I have never felt like I don't want to be alone. At this moment, I have that feeling. I have never reached out and told Mark, Bernie's always around with me, right? I guarantee if Bernie was here, he would have paused me and said, Mom, stop the reading. He would have paused me. The energy here is just incredible, but I'm protected, so we're good with that. Ace of Swords, the Strength card, Justice. Y'all, this is so weird, okay? So we have Judgment and Justice pop up. So when we talk about the Ace of Swords, what do we know? The Ace of Swords is an opportunity, right? All the aces basically are an opportunity, right? You have an opportunity to move on, to do something. Ace of Cups is an emotional opportunity, right? That is going to be emotionally gratifying to you, as we know that. The Swords energy is all about cerebral, so it's like, strategic thinking. You need to have clarity in mind, and then you will have that, what's the word? An opportunity where you can create something new. Ace of Wands is the opportunity to take action, and of course Wands, as we also know, is the male symbol, whatever. And then the Pentacles is again the finances, the earth energy. So we are talking about there was an opportunity over here given to her, but she basically, pardon my language, this is the first time I'm going to use this language on YouTube. She basically said FUCKIT. She basically was like, no. So somebody gave her an opportunity for something and she basically said no. She was like, no. Now we have the Strength card. The Strength card, as we all know, is Leo. So she's at Aries, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th house, and then what do you know? The 5 of Pentacles, feeling lost, feeling left out. So she definitely did feel like she was lost. She felt like she was abandoned. She felt like she was set aside. She felt like she couldn't fit in. So there was a moment in her mind where she felt like, for some reason, there was no turning back for her, in the sense that she felt She was never going to fit into the norm. She was never going to fit into what society expected of her. She was like, no, I can never go back to being that. So, but then the strength card to me also shows Leo is again, ruled by the sun, etc. This card is telling me that there was a lot of struggle, mental, emotional struggle as well for her, besides the physical struggle that she had. So I don't believe she committed suicide. I don't think so. I'm not seeing that here, but we'll continue down this path and we'll see where this leads us. Oh my goodness. Yeah, bow and arrow, thank you. That's why I had to get up from the seat and go. My personal phone was on that desk, so I was like, no, I have to physically kind of remember how I keep saying it always helps to physically detach yourself too, just to take a moment and take a 2 steps away from that particular. So it kind of helped. Somebody needs to look into her first circle, y'all. This is like, did she come into some money or something like that? Did she come into some money? That's what I want to know. Because we have, okay, these are completely different cards, you guys. I haven't used it in a long while. Okay, and of course, we'll explain. In my next class, I'll explain what these cards are, but for now, let's just focus on it. So, I would be surprised if she did come into some money, or she was promised some money or some wealth. It may not have been like $1 million or whatever, but she was promised something, or maybe she had inherited something. You know, a lot of people, if they have any, she had also just lost her mother, she took that. Okay, so if she had inherited some money, not everybody inherits money when they're 50, 60 years, as we all know, case in point, as an example, sometimes folks set aside like a trust or whatever. When you're 25, you get X amount, when you're 30, you get X amount, that sort of a thing. I don't know, but was she in a situation, or was she at a point in her life where she was going to get some money? Okay, like I said, a decent sum that could have helped her a little bit. Okay, now I'm also seeing avarice. Avarice is kind of like greed, right? There was some aspect over here where somebody might have known of this factor, and they were like trying to, let's kind of, hitch our bogey to this engine and see how far it's going to take us, and then we'll go. Their secrets were kept, absolutely a lot of secrets. Then we talk about victory and desire. So what this is telling me is, without a doubt, whoever this other individual is, this male, who I strongly believe is a Cancerian, kind of latched on to her or found out things about her and could have been instrumental in her situation. Now, does it mean that he was the only one who was responsible and who killed her or whatever? I don't know. All that will pop up in a bit. But was responsible for the situation. Okay. She fought hard. She fought physically. She also fought mentally. She fought emotionally. At some point in time, she's like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to sell my soul to the devil for you guys. You think I'm going to be so easy that you can just kind of twist my elbow or whatever and twist my arm, and I'll be like, oh, okay, uncle, I'm going to call uncle and give up. You know how kids play that game, right? No. She's like, no, I'm not going to do that. Very weird. That could have been a pay rise. I don't know. I can understand losing mom. Oh wow, Penny. So sorry for your loss, Penny. Okay, I don't know about the estranged husband. Okay, I am not going to focus on those messages. I'm going to focus on the cards. Okay, so this is so far out to the left, I don't know what to make of it. Jackson, Wyoming. I don't know. Let me make a note of that too. Jackson, don't know why. I don't know what that has to do with any of this. Ace of Pentacles, y'all. Oh my goodness. Money. Ace of Wands. Listen, if all the aces pop up, you'll see the energy pick up again. She was trying to get away from something. Oh, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right, this is clearly telling us something over here. Okay, so definitely money, an opportunity, an offer was made, maybe to say that, hey, let's make a settlement type of thing. Here's the offer, but then we have the Ace of Wands. So definitely this male, as remember you guys, I have said Ace of Wands also signifies taking action. Wands are for action, and the Ace of Wands also signifies the male phallus, which is like a masculine, like a male figure. And she has a 6 of Swords. So she was definitely trying to get away from somebody who either controlled the finances and was also a little overpowering in terms of, I don't know, being bullied and overpowering energy. Somebody who said, you're going to do as I wouldn't go so far as to say a case of domestic violence, but it could have led to that, because I feel like this individual was very strong, like very much I want to say bullheaded. She's saying bullheaded. Like she felt that he was too much. This energy is too much, trying to contain her, trying to restrict her, and she's like, I can't deal with it. I can't. I gotta leave. I gotta go away. I'm leaving. And the Knight of Swords is saying she was like, no, I gotta cut this particular tie loose. I need to cut it loose. But quick decisions were made. Quick decisions. And then you have the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, look at the 6 of Pentacles, correct? Right? But look at the balance scale. It was almost like saying, well, let's give and take and try to make a balance, or what's the word? Not try to make the balance. When you look at the balance sheet, as far as accounting is concerned, you want everything to be well balanced, right? If it is in red, that means you have a problem. If it is black, means you're doing okay. So this is almost like, let's balance everything out. You take 50, I take 50, let's call it quits and balance everything out and move on. So I have a feeling that she tried to say, okay, here's your half, you take it and go, leave me alone. I don't want to have anything to do with you. I don't know why, but she's saying bullheaded. Whoever this individual is, bullheaded. Judgment, y'all. How many times has judgment and justice popped up? So it's almost like decision was made, y'all. Decisions were made. Ace of Cups. Alright, let me see. The only other ace that's missing is Ace of Swords. And Ace of Swords will pop up too. I wouldn't be surprised. So orbs happen when there's energy around us, right? When the spirit energy is around us. She felt like when she leaves and goes, everything. So okay, so she felt she wanted to get away. Okay, quick decisions, right? Let's balance 50-50. Let's call it quit. You take your share, fine. I don't want to haggle with you. I don't want to, whatever, judgment, okay? Ace of Cups, emotional offer. She felt like she won in the end because she's like, I'm able to get this doofus off my back, whoever this doofus is. But hang on one second, y'all. I have a feeling the Ace of Swords is going to pop up. I wouldn't be surprised. Knight of Wands. King of Cups. Okay. Wands, as we all know, is taking action, right? It's a very fiery, fierce energy, right? And she's an Aries, so very fiery energy. Definitely wanted to take action, right? What is the action she wanted to take, okay? Her action, and of course King of Cups is showing up, so this is a Cancer energy. She wanted to take action against or regarding this particular Cancerian energy. Now remember, when I say Cancer, it doesn't have to be the sun sign, could be the moon, the star, the Venus, right? It depends. Heavy Cancer energy in the individual's chart. So I'm going to say, of course, you can only know that when you have the date and time of birth, etc. I feel like there was definitely a decision on her part where she's like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I just, okay, fine, here, just take it. Just go away. Leave me alone. I can't deal with this. So she did try very hard. She did try emotionally. She fought a battle. Physically also she fought. I saw that orb again. So she definitely did fight. She was like, no, she went through the whole emotional struggle of what do I do now? What is the right action to take? If I just give in, then I can't look at myself in the mirror anymore. I have to be able to live with myself for the rest of my life. So what is the right course of action to take? She did put some thought into this. So whatever the situation was with this fool, oh my God. Jenny Prasad, hello. Snow White, hello. Ruth XS Kirtana, are you saying the bullheaded energy, potentially a estranged hubby, is the main person behind her disappearance, demise? Could be. Hey Alderon. Tell me, honey, what do I need to know? What do I need to know? Ooh. Four of Cups. So definitely an offer was made. Hey, let's buy peace. Let me buy you. Let me give you this offer for the sake of peace. Here, take this. And the individual is like, nope. It'll all come out. Hang on. Ten of Cups. Okay. Here is the offer. Let me give you that offer. Remember, we got the Six of Pentacles. She was like balanced. She's like, I'll give you give and take, right? Give and take. So I'm going to give you some, okay? And I'm going to leave, right? And the offer was made. All right, here, man, here you go. Will this work for you? And he's like, no, I want everything. I want everything. Look at that. I want it all. Who is this dude? Who is, again, Cups, which is a water energy. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Connie Taurus, hello. Why is everybody asking about her father? Thus far, I haven't got anything about her father. Did she inherit some property? And we'll ask. We'll ask. Queen of Pentacles. So there was this great need and the urge to be grounded and to focus on, okay. I'm getting another word. I don't know if it is Elena, E-L-E-N-A, or Helena, H-E-L-E-N-A. I don't know who that is. That's what I'm being told this energy is. I don't know who that is. Thank you, Penny. Lots of Swords energy. Okay, the Hermit, going inwards and looking, trying to find a way out, going inwards and looking. The Hermit card, trying very desperately to find a way out. What is the right course of action to do? Do I just withdraw now and hide for a little bit? Hide as in not physically hide, but do I withdraw now and hide my emotions for a little bit until everything kind of sobers down and settles down, and then I'll be able to take action? But it was definitely trying to figure out a way from this situation. This is, again, I'm getting that energy back. Okay, honey, what do we got? Okay. Helena is a town in Montana. Okay. I miss Bunny too. Okay, tell me. Oh God. Okay. So 5 of Cups. Alright. 6 of Cups. Seven of Swords. So with the 5 of Cups is telling me that there was definitely a emotional struggle over there. Okay, absolutely an emotional struggle. And the 5 of Cups is also telling me that she was focusing, or this individual was, no, it's not her, it's this individual. He is focusing on the opportunities lost because he blamed her, and he said, because of you I can't do this and this, or because of you these opportunities have been taken away from me. So my question to whoever knows this family is, did this, whoever this individual is, her significant other, whatever, did he start some business or something, or make some financial commitments that he couldn't follow through on and couldn't come through with, right? So was he concerned about that, and was he banking on the monies from her so that he could pay that off? I don't know anything about the estranged husband or whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying because that's what the card is saying. So he definitely feels that this energy, this Cancer card, King of Cups card, is feeling like lost opportunity. If only I could have gotten my hands on all of that, my problems would have been solved. And then you have the 6 of Cups. Now 6 of Cups is nostalgia, thinking about the past and wishing things could go back to the way things were way back when. Yes, honey. Yes, Jenny. I kept feeling it. You're right. My right shoulder, correct, Jenny? This shoulder. Yes. Yes. Yes, I have. Flowers for Alderon. Yes. I know Mark needs to get here. I was just thinking about him. I'm like, honey, where are you? Oh, unbelievable. He'll get here. Okay. Folks, I have never felt like this before. I can tell you that for a fact. You can clearly tell if it is car lights or if it is an orb. You can clearly tell that, you know. There's no hide and seek over there. I will, Becky, in a minute. King of Wands, taking action, definitely had every intention of taking action. The fact that his hopes, his dreams were shattered because of something that was, he was banking on somebody else's situation to come through for him so he can resolve his situation. He very clearly intended to take action, and the fact that he couldn't take action is very frustrating for him. And what do we have? Four of Pentacles. It's holding on, it's insecurity, holding on, holding on, holding on, not letting go, holding on really tightly, not letting go. So well, thank you, flowers, for Aldrar. I do appreciate you. Y'all, I'm kidding you not. I kept thinking the Ace of Cups has to come. The Ace of Cups has to come. So finally the Ace of Cups is here. An opportunity for emotional satisfaction. Oh, let me put it this way, rephrase that. An opportunity, an offer was made such that whoever this individual is, could have had emotional satisfaction. So this was an offer that would have put that individual in a good position, but it's a question of greed. Now, I do not know what the private investigator has done or not done. I am not a private investigator. I am not somebody who's in law enforcement or anything like that. But I'm telling you one thing, folks. I can say this with clarity, or not clarity. I can say this with based on what my cards are showing me. This is somebody who's known to her, even though she may have, like somebody said, she has some psychological stresses or tensions or whatever. She may have had something. I'll tell you one thing about this young lady. She's not the kind of a person who would go and commit suicide. She is not that kind of a person. Even though she may have had some kind of mental issues and struggles and, situations like that, going through some issues with regards to losing her mom or whatever, it can be very, very traumatic. I get it. Maybe she was very close to her mom, because I felt like she had recently communicated with her mom or a mother figure. Then somebody said her mother passed 9 months ago or whatever. So if her mother passed 9 months ago, did she communicate with somebody else who she thought to be her mom? But that is something they have to look at. If there was a divorce, maybe money had to be given in a settlement that could have been used by the giver to do other things. So lost opportunities could be. So I will tell you, this young lady, Michaela, is very, very, very strong. She took a lot of pride in herself and in her work. Okay, she didn't go and join the army or the military to escape. She had her own agenda as to what she wanted to do, how many years she wanted to commit to the military or whatever, and how she wanted to go about doing it and what she wanted to do after that. So she's not the kind of a person who would have thrown the flag. I'm not the flag. When you throw the towel in, I couldn't find the right words, and say, I'm out of here, I'm going to check myself out. Because she's the kind of a person, if she really wanted to, she could get, that's another, or she could get very, very stubborn, and she could be like, she'll literally dig her heels in, and she'll be like, F it, I'm going to show these people. She's that kind of a person. If anybody pushed her, she would be like, I'm going to prove you wrong. She is competitive to a certain extent, and yeah, that's a reflection from my watch. So she's competitive to a certain extent, but not aggressive, like, I'm going to walk all over everybody as just so I can stand on the winner's podium type of competitor. Absolutely. Not one to give up easily. She had to try and exhaust all avenues and opportunities before she said, okay, fine, this is beyond me, I give up now. Not the kind of a person who would just walk away from things. So I do not for one moment think that she committed suicide. I don't think so. Very unfortunate. Thank you, Seeking Rainbows. I appreciate it. I don't know about that, Leslie. I don't know about that. Let's see. Let me answer your question, Texas Patriot. I'm going to answer yes or no questions. This case is not going to get resolved very soon. Not like Gabby Petito's. Remember I said it'll get resolved within the next few days and everything, whatever. Not like that. Not like any of the other cases. My first question is going to be Texas Patriots. Is this person from the military? No answer. First one was no answer. Second one, I get 2 aces. So we'll see. Remember I said it was a group of people. It wasn't just a one person thing. So who knows? Right? One could have been from the military, one not from the military. Who knows? She is not the kind of a person who would have committed suicide. She was not. She would not. She's like, hell no. Let me rephrase that. She says F-U-C-K, no. That was an op going down. Oh, did you see that? Going down like this and going up. She's like, no, I wouldn't. So, 1 out of 3 times the answer is yes, and I got 2 aces to answer Texas Patriot. Here's a funny thing. Look at these cards, y'all. I'm setting them up so you can see them all and like, you know. See, when we get these repetitions, there is something to it. Right? Hang on, everybody. Look at this, everybody. Count the number of cards. Think about that. 13 cards. All of them are here. The only odd one out is this jack, which signifies a younger person. Let's count this. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, right? 70 plus 18 is 88, 89, 90, 92. 9 plus 2 is 11, that is 2. Second house, Taurus again. So I can take it as 11, which is Aquarius, and if I do 2, then it's Taurus. Here we go again. A lot of air energy and very, very strong earth energy. She's in the earth. She is in the earth. Another question I want to ask, Texas Patriot, did that answer your question? Another question I want to ask, somebody kept talking about the father. Is the father involved? I doubt it, but I will ask. Y'all, I doubt if this case is going to be resolved very soon. Like, yeah, it will take some time. This is a bit of a messy situation. Is the father involved? Now, don't all go jumping crazy and be all crazy. Let me think. Disclaimer. These are my opinions, my observations. Please do your own due diligence, form your own opinions, and come to your own conclusions. Okay? Oh, hello. Oh, that's weird. See, these people keep popping up in her cards. Every single time these people have popped up, y'all. This is what I don't understand. Look at this again. So all of y'all who are familiar with numerology, etc., figure this one out, people. I'm sure I'll get a lot of messages. Look at this. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 80 plus 12 is 92, 93, 94. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4. Fourth house. Fourth house is 1, 2, 3, 4. Cancer again. Oh. Okay. Let's ask two more times. My question, if the private investigator is still here, my question to him would be, who hired him? Her family? Was it her father? Has the father got a significant other in his life? You know what? There is nothing in this, so but then there, hang on one second. When I get repetitions like this, it tells me a whole different story. Hang on. This is the odd one out. I'm just lining up the cards so you all can see it all, and then when I asked if the father was somehow involved, the first time I got 2 aces. Now there's nothing, but let's do the total here. 30, 40, 50, 60, 78, 80, 86, 86, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 fifth house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is Leo. So, what is fifth house? See, a lot of arguments. I don't know, y'all. I definitely feel that there was a lot of arguments, lot of conversations, lot of, and it's again bringing me to the Leo house, lot of arguments. Fire energy, lot of fiery arguments. The 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, feeling lost, feeling abandoned. Okay, 13. 13. Okay, the 3s are popping up a lot. So third house, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Immediate environment. Communication and immediate environment. Immediate environment. Please look at the people who are in her immediate environment, in her immediate circle. Please also look at her immediate environment, her last known location, etc. That sort of a thing. It would help. Let me show you all the cards, because here too we have repetitions. It's not a joke, y'all. When we get this kind of repetitions, there is some serious, it's very strong energy. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, there is a group of people involved. It's not done by one person. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 79. 7 plus 9 is 16. 6 plus 1 is 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Libra. So Libra is air energy, and again, wait. Y'all, if this also pops up as immediate environment, Home and friends, y'all. Money, home and friends. Money, home and friends, immediate environment. This has definitely got to do with partnerships. It's got to do with, when we talk about partnerships, y'all, please know that partnerships doesn't necessarily have to mean, work partnerships or business partnerships. Partnerships could mean, of course, partnerships with our loved ones, our friends, etc., right? Immediate environment, yes. I don't care if they have vetted them and vetted them again. How many times have we seen in law enforcement? And I'm not in any way bad mouthing law enforcement or whoever the investigators or detectives are. They miss certain clues, and then when they go back and revisit it, then they'll be like, oh, okay, fine, something's popped up. There is a high chance that could be. So, she did not commit suicide. I'm standing by that. This young lady was very clear about what she wanted to do in her life, man. She was very clear about it. And she's telling me that she was not going to be a lifelong army person. She was like very clear about the fact that she wanted to do her 15, 20 years or whatever, get out and have a career. She very much wanted to have a family. She wanted to have kids, all that sort of stuff, which is very unfortunate. Definitely see, yes, wait, hang on. She was the oldest of 5, I think. The children are young and the dad would have got the money. So, Sherlyn, hi Sherlyn. Thank you for your generosity as always, and thank you for being here. No, I never said the father is ruled out. Remember, we got 2 aces. Now, here's what I'm going to say. When we say things like that, please don't just blindly assume that the father is the one who's done this and all. Please don't do that. Everybody's innocent until proven guilty. So let's not jump the gun over there and create a ruckus over there for nothing and put that poor man through endless trauma. It could be directly or indirectly, okay? So what do I mean by indirectly? It could be because of the way certain things have happened in the life. What if the father, whoever the perpetrator is, known to the father? And the father may not know that this perpetrator, this individual who he has known all his life maybe, is the one who's responsible for this. Maybe it's a friend or a family member to the father on the father's side who has done something like this. If the father has somebody else in his life, I don't know. I'm not saying the father is the one who's actually gone and done all of this stuff. Could be directly or indirectly involved. Indirectly could be by default, just by association. Maybe he knows the person who did this and he doesn't realize that this person who he knows is the one who's done this. That's a possibility too. So let's not just blindly make a blanket statement and say, oh, the father is the one who did this. We can't say things like that. It's not right. By the way, Katrina, I don't know who Katrina is, but my name is Kirtana. People always miss that. Hi Kirtana. True, it might sound stupid, but do you see the spirit clearly and do they sparkle clothes? I'm interested and I also Muslim, so I'd be curious about it. Yes. Very interesting question. They have no religion. We'll get to that. Come to the classes, you learn a lot. I'm going to touch on all those subjects. Alia, yes, there is no religion per se, because anybody who passes, that energy around, yes, absolutely. You can see them in any shape or form. Arasali, hey Sally, how about her battle sister? Does she know anything? You are usually paired with another female when you check in. Okay, I don't know about that. Hey DTC Prime, I am seeing those 2 kings every time. I'm telling you. He has some weird theory about her wanting to be famous and leaving with a rapper. I don't know who that rapper, who is the he? Is that the PI or is that the father? With the rapper starting to sound very fishy. Okay, let's take a look at, let's see, greedy family member. Could be too. Could be. That's the first thing I asked. Did she come into money? Please ask that yes or no question, Diva, if this is parallel or Gian. Who is that, Gian? DTC Prime, I don't know who Gian is. Vanessa Gian. Okay, so many things were swept under the rug. Okay, hang on. Polynesian grooves are low from Hawaii. That's what I thought of, Diva. But hang on, we have questions to ask. Let me take it from the top. Hey, Sherlyn. Oh, I want to say something else before I forget, y'all. Somebody else had asked me for the cards, and I'm going to ship it out when I go back home. I may have, maybe I have to see if they've already shipped it to me. I may have, see, that was an order for sure. I may see, I can't see it here, but in the camera I can. Getting, this deck, I may be getting a few more. I think they have been delivered, so when I go home, I'll know how many they are. If y'all are interested, let me know, send me an email, and I'll ship them out to you. Okay, let's take that one question. I'm telling you, y'all, see these numbers? Look at all these sevens and twos. The king, queen, jack, threes and sevens. So my question was, is it similar to Vanessa Guillen? I hope I'm saying her name right. Is this case similar to Vanessa Guillen? I am tired of these numbers popping up like this. Let me show you these cards, y'all. I'll show it to you. And I am shuffling the cards, people. I am shuffling. Look at these. All right. Okay. I don't know why Jackson, Wyoming. I don't know why Helena and Peterson. These are the Helena or Elena Peterson, Jackson, Wyoming. She was definitely molested. That's what I'm getting. Okay, just so you all know. These cards, man, I'm shuffling the cards, and in spite of that, they're popping up in dupes. Like, it's just unbelievable. Okay. I'll show you all the cards so you can see them all. There is a similarity. It says I got just one ace. So what I mean by similarity, and she's telling me that there was some kind of a molestation that did occur. Okay, that's what she's telling me. But how similar to the Vanessa, I don't know about that case. To what extent there is a similarity. Wait. Texas Patriot. She says, that sounds like the type of thing that is likely. Good guess. Greedy family members. Okay, there is a dad hire the PI. Okay. Yes, it has got to do with money. She came into some money. Oh, so mom left her all the money? Oh, wow. No wonder I saw the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups and all that stuff. There's some money over there, y'all. Yes, absolutely. See, Nilani Palomino says interesting. So maybe not directly involved but with the father, but someone tied to him. There is a possibility, by default, by association. Aquarius girl, there is a possibility, but then that the father taking more interest in her after mom's passing, yes. I mean, but I did not get that emotion out of it, if you know what I mean. Okay, so A UX or AXU? AUX or AXU? A is an alpha, U is an umbrella, X is an Xmas. Whichever. 793. I don't know what that is. 793. Sheldon Softness says my company finally left. Okay, the next question is whether her sister mate, right? Somebody asked if her sister mate knew anything about it. Let's ask. Y'all, this is just absolutely nuts. Shoot. This case will be resolved, but it's going to take some time. I'm going to make that statement now. This case will be resolved, but it's going to take some time. Not like as soon as the other ones. Well, you all see for yourselves. So my question was, her sister mate or whatever, did she know if anything? Not that she's involved, did she know anything, have a vague feeling? The answer is yes. Y'all, I'm going to describe an individual to you. This person is not a perpetrator, not somebody who has anything to do with Michaela's thing. But when I look at her and see, when you ask the sister mate, right, like her co-partner or whatever they call, right, the person I'm saying is, again, I am not being a racist, don't come at me, this is the image I'm being shown, okay? I'm not saying that this person has anything to do with the case. She kind of has some knowledge as to what might have transpired. This person is very, very shaken up. This person is not in any way responsible. Let me make that very, very clear. This person is not responsible. Do not go after this person. I don't know who she is. I'm seeing an image. It's a slightly heavy set person, not overweight or anything, just slightly heavy, heavier than Michaela, an African American female, beautiful face. Her skin is flawless. Oh my God, her skin is flawless. Her hair is not like short. She's got longer hair that she can actually braid and put into a kind of a knot. So however they do that, like I see knot, you know how like on two, at the back they make a knot on two sides, like two little buns at the back instead of doing just one chignon. They have two like that. This girl's got gorgeous, oh, her complexion is gorgeous. And she's slightly on the heavier side. She is shattered. I'm getting goosebumps. I don't know who this young lady is, but she is completely shattered. I don't know if it is her mate, like her sister mate, or if it is somebody who kind of somehow figured something out. She's so terrified, she's so afraid, she's so terrified, and she's like, I don't want to be here in this military anymore. She's going to quit soon because she can't take it. She's like terrified of it. Oh my goodness. Absolutely terrified. 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Listen, it's this group of people, y'all. This young lady, there's a whole bunch of stuff that kind of came together at the most. Hang on one second, y'all. Did we not have a lunar eclipse, a partial lunar eclipse in Aries? Or was it a full moon in Aries? Just recently. 2 jacks, 2 aces. Two queens, 70, 79, 87, 90, 105, that is 6,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Virgo, here we go again. Very strong earth energy, Virgo. Oh my God. It's a closed environment. Somebody had better go and check her closed environment. I don't know what else to say. Hello, Polynesian groove. That's what I thought of Diva, but no, nothing about the case whatsoever. Okay. He has some weird theory about her wanting to be famous and leaving with a rapper. So let's ask that question. Did she want to leave her and be with a rapper? How about her battle sister? That's what I mean, her sister mate. Yes, the two of kings and the jack. I'm telling you, people. She was the oldest of five, I think. Okay. Well, she is a rapper somehow involved in this. Hang on. Oh my goodness. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Y'all, this is crazy. A lot of people involved. It's not just one person. Okay. You talk about people. Let me show you people. I'm arranging the cards so I can just hold it all up at one shot, and so that way you can see. Fifth house again pops up very strongly. Yeah. Can I hold this? I don't even know how to hold. Hang on, y'all. Damn it. Come on. This last one is a ace. There. 2 aces, 2 tens, a queen and king, 2 sixes, 7, 5, 8, 9, 2. See, when we get these repetitions, let's understand, let's acknowledge the fact that the energy is very, very strong. Repetitions don't come like that all the time. We've been seeing those kings and queens and jacks and tens, and every single time I've drawn for her with this deck, I've had those multiples, right? The wrapper, let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. I'm just going to set these cards so you all can see. Sorry all, I'm kind of not holding the cards up properly, but one more time. Yes. Could be the grandmother, immediate environment, could be family and yes, immediate environment we talk about. Family, siblings, it could be her residence, where she worked, where she stayed, immediate environment, the first circle, right? Sherilyn, hello. And oh my God. Who is this rapper person? I don't think he is responsible for her death, but 2, 3, 4, oh God, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, this is freaking me out. Okay. Okay. So this rapper angle, She was very clear about what she wanted to do. She was not going to be in the military for the rest of her life, that's for sure. So then maybe she wanted to get away and she wanted to be with whoever this rapper was or whatever. That's a possibility. These kings are popping up consistently every single time. Here we go, fives again. Five, what is five? Fives are all about fighting. Fives are all about arguments. Fives are all about disagreements. It's heartache, it's loss, feeling abandoned, feeling left out. Okay, y'all. How many aces do we have here? Look at those two kings. Two fives again and the jack. So I would not, this is a possibility. Maybe this thing about whoever this rapper guy was, there's a possibility she wanted to get away and she wanted to be with him. Maybe whoever the previous significant other did not like it and was not too keen on it. And maybe that was definitely part of the issue. And said, hey, if you're going to go after with this guy, then I want all of this so I can get on with my life. Then I'll cut you loose. Did you see that again? One more flew by. Yeah? There's a high possibility that could be. But is this rapper the one who's responsible for her death? I don't think so. But that angle is a possibility. So, okay. Wait, is a rapper another case? Yes, Pauline. Wait. If she turned someone in for abuse for Vanessa, it was several up ranks that were punished. Yeah, exactly, Joan. Every single time I've used this deck, we've had those multiple. Yes, she does. She's Jamie Seeger. She definitely does. Did she know the rapper was a rapper hired? Okay. Definitely, it's a group of people. It's not just Texas Patriot. Did she know the rapper was a rapper hired? Nalani, I have to go back and watch the video. I'm probably going to be. I can see in the camera because it's filming from behind me, right? So if somebody said it is car lights. Look, you can make out car lights, the trajectory, and you can also make out car lights. Don't go all like that because I'm not on a hill or anything like that to see that. That's what she meant. Okay. Let's start with the rapper. Question is, Texas Patriot. Hang on, DTC Prime. Did she know the rapper or was the rapper hired? Okay. Did she know the rapper? I'm sick and tired of seeing these two kings pop up. I'm sick and tired of these two kings pop up. Here, I'm just setting the cards up so I can show them all at one shot, you guys. See, every time, y'all, the kings, the queen. Look at this, y'all. You can't make up this stuff. So she knows the rapper. Two aces. Yes, Nalani, I agree. Oh, Sherlyn, you and I need to talk, sweetie. Just give me time, okay? I'll get in touch with you. Maybe we can talk on Sunday. All right? Hang in there, Sherlyn. Marcy, you're right. Reverse psychology too. People use that. Remember? Yes. Is the PI has the Jamie Siggers? Okay. Is that the PI, Mr. Siggers, or not? I don't know. One more time. Did she know the rapper? Y'all, I'm so over this now. These 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. So people better start looking at our immediate environment. I don't care whether the police says, you know what, we vetted them and we give them, we put that seal of approval and they're all good to go. I don't care. Let them go back and reopen it and revisit and call them in and sit them down and have a nice conversation, you know, with whoever those people are. And yes, Sharon, you got it, honey. We'll talk. I'll make time for you, okay? Bear with me. So here we go. This is ridiculous. This is... When people show up like this, consistently, every single draw, and you guys can even hear me shuffle the cards, so it's not like I'm... This is ridiculous. This is absolutely nuts. Absolute nuts. Every single time. Who are these two men? What are the detectives? Who do they have? Go back and talk to those two fellows, whoever these two fellows are. Hang on, y'all. I can't even freaking hold these cards up properly. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Look at that. Hang on, DTC Prime. I'm going to ask that question. Look at that. Who? Who had a stalker for her video? Whose video? What are we talking about? I don't know. Hang on, one more time. Did she? Patty Barnes, good question. Hang on. Snow White, good night. I gotta laugh, y'all. This is like absolutely nuts. Like, this is like crazy. Crazy stuff. You can't make up this stuff. I don't think so. About pregnancy, I don't think so. I'm not getting that feeling. Usually right off the bat I would have felt that. I'm not. Look at this. 2 queens, 2 tens, 2 sevens, 2 fives, 2 sixes and an ace. So she knew whoever this rapper dude was. Okay, DTC Prime. So I answered that question, Texas Patriot. Maybe gone. Okay, he's gone. Alright, so the dad, okay, so did she discover something in the military? Somebody had another question before that. Romantic involvement with an older male. No, I'm not. I'm female, a constant viewing subscriber. Oh, Jamie. Oh, God. We are so sorry. I do apologize. Oh, Jim Terry was a PI. Okay. That's okay. We got confused, Jamie. No offense meant. Older man. I wonder if that's the king. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Y'all, I'm shuffling the cards. I think I'm kind of not going to be using this deck for a little bit because there's no point, because it's like look at the repetitions. Look at the king again. Look at the king. 6A, king, 6, queen, jack, jack, queen, 10, 7, 7, 2, 4. Look at the repetitions. An older male, yes. Older male. See, but then again, you know, we can't just blindly assume. She could have had a passing affair with an older male. Maybe it was not a relationship where, you know, there's something was going to, could have been a relationship of convenience. She's telling me, no, it wasn't a relationship of convenience. I'm sorry, honey. No offense meant to you. No offense meant to you. Okay. It was not a relationship of convenience. That's what she's telling me. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It was not a relationship of convenience, is what she's telling me. I got another ace. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Look at the repetitions. See the repetitions? So 2 sixes, 2 twos, 2 sevens, 2 jacks, 2 queens, 1 ace. So an older male was involved. Let's see. Yes, yes, Texas Patriot. Yes, Texas Patriot. Yes. Yes. But I have to be careful how to say it, right? Because remember the ruckus it creates. An older male, an older male, an older male. Yes. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Because I didn't know if the PI was there or not, Texas Patriot. No. She had no chance of coming out of this. This was very clearly like it was meant to be. Remember I said by association, right? Texas Patriot, remember I said by association, connect the dots. Yeah, I kind of was a little disappointed with was it the PI who asked about the game tomorrow? A little bit disappointed with that question, whoever asked that question, but that's neither here nor there though. People are all there. Skeptics are skeptics. You can't fault them for that. They don't believe, What are you going to do, right? But, okay, you got it. Okay, you and I will talk, yes. I'm so there's absolutely no second guessing in this session. It's plain and clear. Just remember to say for entertainment purposes. Yeah, Kelly. Hey, Kelly B. Yeah, I mean, this is for entertainment purposes only. But there's a disclaimer under my video. Every video has a disclaimer. So you guys, yes, Polynesian grooves, you're right. Yeah, it's like, you keep asking those questions and the universe is saying, honey, bunches of oats, I answered your questions 20 times already. Why are you going on and on and on? Bow and arrow, no bow and arrow. I'm not going to ask that question. I'm sorry. Because why are we talking about Scott Peterson now? Confused. Yes, it is. Kelly B in the house. Glad she made it. There is a lot of stuff that has been very well camouflaged. There's a lot of stuff. Nelani Paramania, yeah, well, what are you going to do? But, I always say, right, I mean, how you present your disagreements, right? We don't have to put somebody down to make ourselves look better, right? You don't. If you really are that better, you will look better no matter what. So if you're a skeptic, that's totally understandable, but make your opinions known in a nice way that's presentable and reflects well of your own character. Moving on. So I'm not going to ask that question. Somebody asked, was it two commanding officers? I'm not going to go there right now for a particular reason. We will pick this up at another time. And so what I was going to say is, this case, it's like playing a game of chess. Things came together and there were a lot of moving parts, and everything kind of were moved around in such a way that it all kind of came together, and then she kind of vanished. Now, does that mean that what I said with regards to money, regarding settling, leaving, going away, say here, take it or be to heck with it and make, yes. Money played a very, very integral part in this whole case. She got to the extent of saying, that's fine, take it, I'll make my own, to heck with it, take it. But she was not willing to give everything over because she needed something for her own self. Greed is what kind of, read between the lines, you guys. Greed is what kind of decided, greed on the part of the perpetrator is the thing that took that turn and ended her life. She's very sad though. Patricia is another name that comes to mind. I don't know who Patricia is. If anybody knows who Patricia is, Patricia, somebody tell me if they are familiar with the case. Who is Patricia? Hey, Robin Orphy. She's here. Yes, got it. Who's involved? Yes, okay. Yes, you sure did, Texas. Raynona Bora, Texas Peter, I think you're onto something there, yeah. Yes, she is. Absolutely. Yes, she is. She's here. She's talking about her hair though. I don't know who Patricia is. Can somebody tell me who Patricia is? Yes, DTC Prime. Hi Wanda, DTC Prime. Skeptics up fear driven. Is Joshua still with us? He was invited by me. Don't worry about it. Yeah, when Texas Patriot said that, I was like, yeah, this girl, she's like, she doesn't, yeah, it's. Serenity now, I'm a Patricia, but that doesn't count. I'm talking about regarding the case, honey. Could the king be someone high up in the military that she was with? Patty Burns, good question. Hang on, Patty. Oh, she's in a bad way. Hang on. Patty Barnes, I'm not going to say it out loud, but the answer is yes. Here we go again. Oh my goodness, I can't. I cannot. This person has got quite a few stars and whatever the thingies are that they have. Oh my goodness. There is a female involved too in this situation. There is a female involved too in this situation. Okay. Delvin, it's more so to do with it's it's to do with deflecting focus, Delvin. Reverse psychology. Think about it for a second. Think about it. Hang on. Wait, whose question? Patty Burns, you know I always ask these questions 3 times, right? So this time I'm not even going to put the cards together. Y'all can all count. 13 cards. How many aces do we have? 3 aces, 2 twos, 2 sixes. The king shows up again. The queen, the 10. Hey honey.
Hey, honey.
I'm still going, but I'm so glad you're here. Did you get my text
I
message?
saw, sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm still going though. You can hang around.
Okay.
Mark's back, y'all. I feel so much better now. Okay, let me ask that question one more time for Patty Burns. Delvin, did you understand what I said? 13. I mean, I'm sure you understood what I was trying to say. Sorry, no offense meant. Like, did you, like... There's a female involved too, as I said, because here comes the king again. It's like he can't seem to stay away. It's like... I wish that detective had stayed because he would have, if he had, you know what I think that detectives is going to come back and watch this video later, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think he's going to watch this video, if nothing else to pique his curiosity. It has piqued his curiosity, he's going to come back and watch it. Just for the sake of entertainment, and he'll be going, oh shoot. He's going to watch it for sure. Look at that. The queens also popping up. So to me that signifies that there is definitely a female involved. 2 5s, 2 7s, 2 queens. The king shows up. 2 8s and 2 9s. So who are you talking about? Who's back? Who's back? Yeah, Mark's back. Mark, everybody's saying yeah. Yeah. It got a little sketchy for me. Like I have never felt in my readings that I don't want to be alone. It kind of. Thanks, Devin. The king, I'm telling you, it's a deflection, Devin. They're very good at doing that, and I think that was a blink. So, yes, Mark brings in the love. He sure does. Ooh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So, everybody's happy that you're back, Mark.
You're back. Say hi, buddy.
Everybody, Mark says hi to y'all. Because I got a bit frantic there, honey. It was not very comfortable for me.
Oh, yeah.
I did not want to be alone. Okay, look at that. Queen 10, 9, 3, 8, 3, 9. King again. So if the queen is popping up, even though I don't have a definite A to say, yeah, that's true, Texas Patriot. If he can still be watching and just not commenting, right? Yes, yes, absolutely, Aquarius girl. Hang on. Yes, I do have other cards, but this is what I'm using right now. Jamie Seeger says hello, Mark. Kelly B says hello, Mark.
Hello, everybody.
John Hawkins says hi, Mark. Thanks for coming back for Kirtana. Sheldon Schaubner says hi, Mark. Stand guard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. Y'all. Okay. Let me show you these cards. Mom's energy is coming through very strongly. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I don't think the parents necessarily had a very healthy relationship with each other. There's a bit of animosity over there. There's a little bit of a warring energy. Mark, they want to see you. Go get dressed. They just want to see you. She says after the reading, but you can, yeah. Mark is Kirtana's partner. Thank you. Yeah, he's a real person. He's not a figment of my imagination, I promise you. Oh my God. Kelly, is she gone home? Oh, good night, Kelly. Take care. Okay. See, I can understand. Somebody asked me, do you use other cards? I do, but there are certain decks I use very specifically for such things, okay? So, this is regarding the mother's energy. Yes, she was left some decent amount of funds by her mom. She has inherited something, for sure. Texas Patriot. She's laughing. Oh my goodness, okay. See, the king pops up here too. Think about it for a second. Okay, so I'm going to give this a rest, and here's my understanding. Marcy Lime says, hey Mark, is it no, Ramona, we are not going there. We are not doing that. You have to understand, Ramona. I'm not saying that because I don't know the answer to the question. I definitely do know the answer to the question, but I have to also be careful of my own safety. I do take measures, in terms of, when I talk about the other work that I do in terms of the protection and etc., that I do my routine to make sure that I am protected. Did you see that orb? It went, this side, like that. I have to protect myself too. So I'm not going to, particularly when we're talking about people like this, it's a big risk. So I'm not going to answer that question. I know the answer to that question, and those of y'all who read between the lines, you can understand what I'm saying. Okay, this is definitely somebody who has some power. Let's just say that. I can tell you that when you're stationed somewhere and someone's onto you, you do feel overwhelmed and so alone, no one to turn to. Yes, Araceli, I can understand that feeling of not having anybody to turn to. Okay, is he in the live? Oh, I don't know who. See, this king, that DTC Prime, you're absolutely right. This king has been popping up for every single one time I have used that deck and that shuffle. He has popped up in every one of them. Remember, I asked these questions 3 times, right, to get the clarity. So that clearly tells me it's like, Becky Ruther says, yes, we want to meet. Kirtana did seem to calm after Jim left though, but thankful Mark returned. No, the energy was very strong now. Understand that. I'm not afraid of Jim. I mean, whatever. Like I was happy he was here because I thought he'll have an open mind and at least absorb, right? Whether you see, that's another thing, right? Whether you're a private investigator, whether you're law enforcement, think about it for a second. If you don't generally kind of foo leads, you will take everything into consideration and then you will filter through them. This guy, right out of the bat, he had his blinders on. What are you going to do with people like that? So that to me tells me I wouldn't hire him. You have to have an open mind, particularly when you're a private investigator, when you're a law enforcement officer or detective investigating cases. Sure, you'll get a whole bunch of bah humbug leads. There's no doubting that. But it is their job, their responsibility, their duty to take everything into consideration and then filter it out. But right off the bat, if you kind of put up blinders and say, oh, this is all nonsense, I'm not even going to consider it speaks for yourself. No, it wasn't that. But see, another thing I want to answer here is, who is this young lady who asked me that question? And how they left when he left. I could see the whole chain. No, who asked me this question about Lorraine? The frantic energy I was picking up was Michaela's. She did not feel comfortable with this fellow hanging around. And then Texas Patriot says the father is the one who hired the PI. I wonder why. Connect the dots there. Right? So you have to think about that too. It's not just my energy that I was, when I sit here and do readings, how shall I explain it? For those of you who are psychics and mediums, you will understand. Your energy is always neutral. It has to be. Always neutral. The energy that comes through us is what we speak and what we say and how we, do you get what I'm saying? I'm not explaining it very well, right? Tainted me. Come on, Mark, we want to see you. Okay. Is this more about secrets than money? No, there's more to this case. There is a lot that's been going on. I could see the whole vibe. Okay. It's money, karma, and our actions belong to us. Okay. Pretty much, the king calls the shots. You're right, DTC Prime. No, it's Robin, it's Michaela. It's not the location I'm at. It's Michaela. Yes. Yes. It's a high-ranking person, yes. I wouldn't, you're pushing me, honey, but I'm not going to go so far as to say general. I wouldn't say that. That'll be hard-pressed. Possible. Jamie Seegers, possible. Could he have been hired to get wrong information, not expecting you to have? Yes, possible. Remember I said deflect, redirect. Yes, thank you, Nalani. On this case at all, but the king is at the center. Yes, absolutely. So DTC, that Texas Patriots, I will answer your question. So he definitely is instrumental. If he's showing up in every single one of those spreads, it makes you wonder, DTC Primetime, who is the principal character in this? Who's the one who's pushing for, I don't want to say this, honey. So, DTC Prime, you know who we're talking about. Those of you get the message. Alia Ali says, Kirtana, how long have you been with your partner? Seems so lovely. Mark, you better take care of this queen, Kirtana. Mark, are you taking care of your queen?
Check.
He says check. Yes. Yes. Becky Ruther says, Kirtana, did you call the FBI? No, honey, I just got this case information, like this person's name, literally a couple of hours before I did it. 2 times a king, he ranks high. Yes. So we're going to go back to ask, is Michaela giving her cause of death? Yes. Like how she died. Yes. It's a little graphic, and if you guys are ready for it, I'm going to show you. Shoot. Hang on, y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah, but I do, baby. It wasn't a. No, it wasn't a. It's a bit graphic. Yes, true north. I know that. She did not want that individual to be around. I'll tell you that very clearly. Polly, not tomorrow, honey. Remember, first and third, and because this Saturday, first and third Saturday of every month, right? So, not tomorrow, but next December 4th, or wherever, the first Saturday. The classes are only one every first and third Saturday. So, I did one on 6th November and I did one on 13th, because the one on 20th November I couldn't do, I did it on 13th. And tomorrow there is no class, but on December 4th is when I have the class, right? Oh, hang on one second. Why isn't this showing up? Oh, yeah, December 4th. Pauline, we don't have a class tomorrow. Yes. Yes, people don't say anything about the kings, yeah. Yes. You're welcome, UTC Prime. It's a pretty graphic death, honey. What she's showing me is she's laying on her back to her left, and it's pretty graphic. There's a lot of bloodshed. Lot of bloodshed. Lot of bloodshed. But she's showing me still in her uniform. She's showing me in her uniform. Yes, December 4, total solar, yes. When I asked about death, don't worry about these cards. We will discuss all that at a later time. Oh my goodness. So, one of the first questions that I think Texas Patriot asked was when I talked about her home environment, they said she didn't have a home, it was a car. Well, that's her home. If she lived out of a car, that's her home. A car wasn't found. Can you tell us anything about the car? I said, let's see if the chariot pops up, and it's a blue vehicle. Can somebody confirm if it is a blue vehicle? Yeah, Robin, she'll be found, but this case is not going to resolve like really soon. It'll take some time. Oh. Oh, hold on a second. Texas Patriot, are you saying the private investigator was not hired by the dad? Am I understanding you? I don't know. Doesn't matter where I'm at right now. Ray Nona Bora saying be careful, stop the reading. Yeah. Charcoal gray, but I am saying blue. Something to do with her vehicle, and that's ruled by Cancer, so go figure. Yes. So I'm going to say two people. She was beat up pretty bad, like literally beat up with like fists beat up. I'm saying two people, and I'm going to say that her hands were broken for sure. Absolutely. Oh, okay, got it, Texas Patriot. There's a blue vehicle involved for sure. Or a green one. Blue and a green. Blue or green, or blue and a green. So two vehicles, okay. There's so much swords energy in this reading. It's just okay. Okay, so okay, let me hold this properly so you guys. So when we talk about the Valley of Swords and the Valley of Cups, we're talking about younger energy, right? So again, I'm going to say that this is not energy that is okay. I do definitely feel this is a younger energy. I'm not going to say less than 27, 28 years. So anywhere between that to the mid 30s, going up to 38 is what I'm going to say. Two people were definitely involved. I'm going to say her arms, her limbs were first broken. Her limbs were first broken. Arms and her legs were first broken at the ankle. Okay. To kind of disable her from getting away. See how many valleys? This is another valley of coins. So a lot of young energy here. Let me see if the other one is going to come forth. Strength card, Leo. So there was a show of force, obviously. See, again, we have the swords energy. We have the wands. And then we have the Valley of Swords, Valley of Cups, and Valley of Coins. So, and then the Strength card, which is Leo, show of force for sure. There's definitely a female involved, y'all. 100%. The Hierophant. Okay, so this, okay, is taking me back to the person of power. This is the person who calls the shots. I'm going to go so far as to say that this individual also does have tattoos. This individual could have very strong Aquarius, not could, does have very strong Aquarius in his chart. Yes, blue uniform could be. Very, very strong Aquarius in his chart. And Aquarius also kept popping up in the middle, right? Yes, she did fight hard, she did. Aquarius popped up in the beginning, remember? Very strong Aquarius energy. And all that air energy, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini air energy, but I don't see Gemini much here. Aquarius, yes, and Libra, yes, we did have the Justice card a little, but Aquarius energy was very strong. This individual definitely is Aquarius. I wouldn't be surprised if this oh God. Okay. I do not know how the stars and the thingamajiggies work in the military. I have no idea. Honey, do you have any idea about how the stars work in the military? Like how in the police or something they have the 2-star, 3-star, whatever? In the army, do you know?
stars are pretty general.
Generalist.
5-star first 1-star general to 5. I think 5-star general is the top.
What is a 1-star general and a 2-star general?
It's the first level to the 5th level, I think. 5th level is 5-star. The first level, 1-star is the first level general.
Oh.
I'm not positive.
No, in that Gillen case, the 2 people who took the fall were not the real perps. I'm not going to say anything. People, pay attention to this picture. Pay attention to this picture. I'm not saying anything. Oh my God. Wanda, let it go, Wanda. We're not going to talk about that. Let it go. Charcoal gray and blue are close in color spectrum. True, true. The people who took the fall for Vanessa are not the ones who actually did it. It's a hot mess. Within 9 months of when she went missing, they might find some remains. So she went missing in October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, within 9 months. True Not says Mark is definitely quieter than Bernie. I miss Bernard's noises. I have to say Mark too does snore. So sorry honey, I just threw you under the bus there. I love you too. Yes, Araceli, I hear you. And the sad thing is, all these young people, girls and boys, a lot of boys also, young men who got caught up in all the drama that goes on, in the forces, right? That they have these idealistic ideas and views and opinions on what they want their life to be. They want to join the military, army, navy, air force, or what have you. And then reality sets in, and it's so demoralizing, demotivating. It's like, that I think more than anything else is not so much the physical grueling stuff that goes on in training, etc. But it's this kind of nonsense when it sets in the reality and they see shades of this BS. That is what truly breaks their spirit. Really, we talk about all these people, and those of you who are in the armed forces, VAs, etc., you all can vouch for this. Yeah, PTSD, anybody can vouch for it. PTSD doesn't necessarily mean you have to have been in a physically traumatic situation, right? Emotionally, mentally traumatic situations, being exposed to that could also cause PTSD. So, how many people have, gone and joined and for whatever reason just gone AWOL and shot themselves or hung themselves or whatever? You wonder why, you wonder what they saw, wonder what they came about, wonder what they found out, right? And that's the sad part, is because that whole idealistic image and that whole, the perfect image that they had in their mind or whatever, it was completely shattered. Am I making any sense? I hope so. Afro Human, there you are in the house, finally you showed up. Yeah, it is a different environment. I don't. Ooh! Hold on. Okay, just when I was. Whose question was that? Aquarius girl? The cards just. Hang on. I got some cards here which I'm going to take. So we have Queen of Batons, action, Ten of Wands, right? Again, Eight of Swords, Five of Cups. So, action, yes, I'm telling you again, there's a female involved, okay? And it's all about wanting to take action, and she was instrumental in I wouldn't say initiating or instigating, but instrumental in gently nudging this whole thing across, like, okay, support from behind. Read between the lines. And then we have the Eight of Swords. Again with the Eight of Swords, what are we talking about? Eight of Swords, it's like you are feeling restricted, you're feeling bound. And then we have the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is again talking about feeling left out and abandoned and that sort of a thing. But with the Five of Cups and the Eight of Swords, I'm going to say there is a certain element of restriction, being bound, feeling restricting yourself. Could she have been? And I'm talking about the Queen of Wands. Could she have felt that she was? This situation is what made her feel a little bit bound and a little bit restricted, and she couldn't see. Okay, how am I going to phrase it? To her, it appeared that the situation was beyond repair, so therefore you had to eliminate certain variables. And once you eliminated those certain variables, then everything would be fine. Unfortunately, she didn't realize that eliminating certain variables was not necessarily going to resolve the situation for her. Now, that's this female who I think is involved. Queen of Wands could also symbolize Michaela, because she's Aries, right? April 15th, right? 1995. Oh my God, she's younger than my kids. Younger than I can't even go there. So for her, she did feel definitely, so these are two scenarios, two people. So she did feel that she was restricted. She did feel that, there was a lot of burden she was carrying, and she couldn't set the burden down. She felt that she couldn't fight her way out of the situation. But if she really wanted to, she could. But then again, it's like when you are in that traumatic situation, the door would be wide open and you can't see it, right? Because your brain is somewhere else. You won't be able to focus and think with clarity. So, and then she felt very much this energy. She was focusing on the two or three opportunities that were missed, or the options that were missed. She didn't realize she still had two other, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, I can't even talk. Two options still left open. She couldn't think clearly. She didn't have the clarity of thought. Because it was such a stressful situation, how would you be able to even think? You can't make strategic decisions, right? When you're under so much stress, you can't think straight. What are you going to do? Make decisions at that time? How? Right? So, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. And the sad thing is, I feel that very strongly, and I will reiterate the fact that it is people who she knows. Absolutely. Yes, hit the like button, y'all. Pandora Specs, good night. Are you leaving? Who's leaving? Seeking Rainbows is saying good night. Thank you, Renona. I appreciate you. Yes. I'm going to do another reading for this girl. It's going to come about, y'all. 8. It's going to come about. This will be resolved, but it's not going to happen overnight. Any other questions, y'all? Because I'm about getting ready to end this. How does anyone know in this young lady circle? Well, that's true too. That's true too. Steph, Jean, I will do another reading, delve into this. Well, that's not his decision to make, right? Texas Patriot. I mean, it's not his decision to assume, or let me rephrase that. How could he assume that the parents didn't want to see it? There's something fishy over there. Aquarius girl, I'm not sensing her energy has dissipated, but I will do another reading. Absolutely, I would. Becky Ruther says thank you. Thank you, Steph. Any other questions, y'all, before I call it quits? Yes, yes. DTC Prime. It's not one individual. There is one senior person, the king, who has been the decision maker. Oh, absolutely, my pleasure. I don't know either. I don't know nothing about this case. Literally an hour or so, or 2 hours, an hour or two at the most, is when could you look into Brittany, who was disappeared 10 years ago, Mobile, Alabama. Yeah. Honey bunches of oats. Thank you. Mark. Okay, Texas Patriot. Brittany. Wait, who's that? Mark, do you want to come and say hello?
Sure.
You want to get this chair?
Want me to sit in the chair?
Yeah, Mark, how are they going to see you? How are they going to see your handsome face then? Alright. Alright, everybody, I'd like to introduce my significant other. So, I don't know if you all can see. This is Mark Mochan, everybody.
Hello there.
Oh, I said your last name.
Okay.
So, this is the man. Thank you so much for this reading, Kitana. Good night, Linda. Okay, the light's a bit dark because I moved the computer. Make your presence known.
Hello, everybody.
Can y'all hear him? What questions y'all have for him? This is very impromptu. So, y'all have any questions? Afro-human. I'm also certain others know things because nothing gets unnoticed. Okay. Drum roll. Susie says hi, Mark. Wanda, hi, Mark. Delvin says hello. Nice to see you. Yes, he's real, people. I promise he's not a figment of my imagination. Mark, do you have anything to say?
It's my first time on, so I'm just soaking it all in.
Oh, Mama Sami, don't say nice things, he'll get a big head. She says he's cute.
Well, thank you.
Have you done a reading for Vanessa Gay? Not yet, honey. It is a pleasure to meet you, Scout Inquirer. Gypsy Girl says you are a lucky guy, Mark. He's adorable. What's it like living with a psychic? Fair question. Answer.
What's it like? It's interesting.
Good night, Kathleen.
We're kind of opposites. She's very outspoken. I'm more of a quiet person. But it's been a new adventure for me. I've never been with a psychic or someone that dealt with readings and so forth. So it's a new adventure for me.
Sandy says your honey bunches of oats. Yes, he's my honey bunches of oats. Hey Mark, we love your beautiful lady. Blessings, love and light to you both. Thank you, True North. Thank you. Yeah. So do you think I'm cuckoo?
Cuckoo? No, not cuckoo. Just different.
He's being very politically correct at the moment. So okay, this is turning into an impromptu interview. I'm putting him on. He's in the hot seat right now. A man who only needs the most important words. Yeah, he doesn't. He hardly ever talks. I'm the one who does the talking and the listening. No, he does listen. I talk.
Once the glasses come off, yeah. I heard that story when the glasses come off, so.
I'm going to put them on. Thank you, Aquarian 71. I'd love to meet a psychic.
Adorable couple, thank you.
Betty walks a straight line. Yes, he does. And that's one thing I really, really appreciate about him. Look at Kirtana blush. How long have you been together?
About 6 years old.
6 years. Can you hear him though? That's a sign of seriousness. Love and many blessings. Thank you, Kathleen. Nice meeting you, Mark. You have a gem there. Hold on to her, sending hugs to you. Hold on to me.
In South Africa.
Yeah, she's from South Africa. Thank you for joining us, Sonia. 6 years, honey. We've been together 6 years. It takes different to know different. True. Tainted Meat says, Mark, do you know you're in trouble when the glasses come off? Thank you, Hinabag. Yes. Thank you, Nashta. I do appreciate it. I haven't shared this with a lot of people, but I think I did 6 years ago, 7 years ago almost. Yeah.
What's that?
That I moved to Texas.
When was it?
2015,
15.
February. So what is it? Coming up 7, no?
7.
Yeah.
7.
So when I moved to Texas, there was some drama I had in my life or whatever, and then things happened, and I don't want to get into all of that. And I could have turned right back and gone back to California. I'm from Southern California, and a lot of my friends over there was like, what are you doing? And just come back, we're here for you. Some of my buddies from the equestrian community, they actually offered to drive here and pack up my stuff and take me back home and all that. I was like, no, I'm here. I'm going to give it a shot and see, at least give it a year and see how I feel. And I can always go back to California. I can go anywhere. I'm very flexible that way. I can travel anywhere and live anywhere. I mean, I have traveled very extensively, so I'm flexible. Give it a shot. I'm here. Wait, Stephanie says she's from Australia. Hi, Stephanie. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Serenity now. You two are adorable. Best of luck to you both. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I was like, I'm going to just give it a shot and see. And sure enough, I met this guy. So I truly feel that, and I said this to Mark too, that I truly do believe that I was brought to Texas to meet him. So I am very happy and blessed. So there you go.
Yeah, same thing. I never thought I'd be in Texas too. I'm from Ohio originally, and then moved to Florida, and then came to Texas, and things just came out and worked out together. We met each other, and
Here we are.
yeah, she always wondered if she made the right choice at the start. So
What? Wait, here. What's that supposed to mean?
remember
Okay.
you said you didn't know what to think about me.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay. Araceli says he has a military man bearing. I know, I tell him that all the time. Tell him about.
Well, like I went to college and graduated, and if I didn't get a job right out of college, I was going to go into the military. But I never been in the military. No.
So we met at a park, Gypsy Girl, at a dog park. That's a long story. And between the two dogs, Tigger, who's my mastiff, he very svelte, 200 pounds. He took to Mark in a heartbeat. Like from the very first day, it was like, yes. But Bernie was a bit standoffish. And subsequently, Bernie absolutely, he's kind of goes to you and he knows that.
He's more of a mama's boy. Bernie is, and he's warmed up to me at the.
Yeah.
He said Bernie was a little standoffish, but
He
still
said,
got along well. But Tigger was, we
yeah.
were best buds right from the start.
Tainted Meat says, well, it's 3:30 a.m. here in the UK, so suppose I should go to bed. Good night. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Yes. I told him actually, if my dogs don't like you, you and I are never going to be together. Oh, wow. Scout Inquirer says, Kirtana Mark has a Matthew McConaughey resemblance and accent. Whoa! I have my own magic man here.
That's the first one for that. I've been told I would look like Lance Armstrong one time, and what's that one?
Jason Statham.
But
Oh my God. Chisme Patrol says, at least you will know if he does something bad. Yeah, I'm psychic, right? Spirit Moon. Hey, Spirit Moon, where have you been? Good, I haven't seen you in a while. Jerry Prasad, hello. Yeah, so this was an impromptu thing kind of stuff. So Dogs must. Yeah, I think animals are very, very sensitive. Oh my god. Absolutely. So, yeah. Do you all have any questions for him? Yes, Tigger. Tigger was the same. Oh, if he. To be here, he's my. Yeah, Tigger took to Mark and like right away. It was like, hey, Steph Jean, welcome to the real family. Yeah. Raynona says good night. Thank you. Take care. Unibag says thank you for sharing it with us.
Sure.
Girl, Spirit Moon, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. So I don't know how many people are here. I think Texas Patriot. Yeah. Is that an engagement ring? DGC Prime Time says hi, Mark. Pauline Raps's engagement ring.
They are rings.
Yeah, they are rings. So you have to get me 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 rings then. Does Mark like Texas weather?
Yeah, I prefer the heat over cold.
Yeah.
So give me the heat anytime. Yeah.
Oh my God, Pauline says you're so handsome. Stop, Pauline, you'll get a big head then. Yeah. Yes, Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, that's a new one.
Janie Singer says, I have a room full of snow just from today. Oh my goodness. Oh, Mark, your question, answer.
Do I cook?
Does Mark cook or barbecue, and what is his favorite meal to cook?
It's been a while since I barbecued. We used to cook out quite a bit. It's been a while. I don't like cooking fish. Shrimp is easy. I like shrimp. Barbecue, just doing burgers and kielbasa on the grill.
Does he have children? Thank you, Raynona. Do you have children?
Yeah, I have one daughter, yes.
She's in college now, right?
Yeah, she's first year in college.
Oh, thank you, Gypsy girl. How was yours Thanksgiving? Yeah, it was good.
It was nice. Had some good food,
Yeah,
relaxing.
spent some time with family. Thank you. So, one thing I have to say that I'm really, Mark gets 100 from the real family. Oh, you got the seal of approval. I'm glad. So one thing I have to say that I really appreciate in Mark is I know he is what's the word? Like I like to try different kinds of foods and I'm very open that way, right? I mean it's like how do you know if you haven't tried and that sort of a thing. But Kathleen says good night. Thank you, Kathleen. Thank you. So he does like to try. I think I've kind of influenced you a little bit to step outside your comfort zone.
Yeah, I've had some new
Food.
cuisine, yeah. But there's still some things I'm a little leery about, I guess. So. Little by little.
Yeah, particularly spicy food. So he can't do spicy food. And here I'll be like spicing up everything, right? If I could spice up ice cream, I would do that too.
Yeah, I'm more sweets. She's more spicy, so.
Oh, you're sweet and I'm spicy. So Sheldon Schaffner says, we think we let you stay, Mark. Congratulations and welcome to the real family. Thank you. Yeah. But you know what I have to say though, and I don't know if you agree, I think like as we get older, we're kind of set in our ways, but we're also more cognizant of what we are willing to accommodate and compromise for in a relationship. In that way, I feel like relationships are stronger, right?
When you're older?
When you're older, don't you think?
Yeah, I think you're more, I don't know if more forgiving or more accepting of differences.
Accommodating.
Yeah, accommodating.
Yeah. What is Mark's favorite?
Scent.
What's your favorite scent?
I like vanilla.
Vanilla.
I'm a big chocolate person as far as eating chocolate, but vanilla I like the scent.
It's fun to have adult children, yeah. He does have a child. Mark, do you wear baseball caps? Like,
Yeah, I like sweets, yeah. Baseball caps
like
sometimes,
sweets.
yeah.
Okay, I gotta tell you guys a story. So the first time I invited him over for breakfast, Lucinda 5563 says thank you. Twin orbs, yeah. Spicy and sweet perfection. So I invited him for breakfast. And then so I had asked him, do you remember this? You will.
Okay.
So I had asked him, what do you want to eat, and what would you like to eat? And he said pancakes. And so I made pancakes, like those big pancakes. I made a whole stack of them, and I made some other things, and I said, okay, you go and eat. And for some reason, I stepped out into the backyard. I think the dogs were like, whatever. And by the time I came, I said, go ahead and start. And then by the time I came back, all the pancakes are gone. I was like, shoot, man, you ate the whole bunch. So that was the first time I was like, okay, this guy likes sweet stuff. All right. Do you remember that? You don't?
I don't remember eating them all, yeah.
You don't remember
No.
eating them? Oh, wow. Selective memory. All right, honey. Ruth X says, nice to have finally had a face to put to the name. Thank you. Bye, Ruth. You have a good night. We are older, wiser, and we pay less in car insurance. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah. So, yes, I am very blessed, I have to say. And the best thing is my kids get along. My kids really like Mark, so pancakes are the best. Delvin's mom, but we'll get into that later, not in this forum though. Alright, honey, bunches of votes. If you all have no other questions for me, Pauline says I'm Jersey born and raised. It's so nice to see. Yes, thank you, Steph. Yeah, we do have our disagreements at times. I mean, you know. But yeah, the pancakes are good. See, I like to try. Oh wow! Do you read that
You're
comment?
glowing. Yeah, well, thank you.
Thank you so very much, all of you all. Best ever, yeah. Yeah, I am very blessed, I have to say. You know, life is a journey. We've had our own trials and tribulations, and we've had our own, like, whatever, right? Heartaches and
that's
whatever. So, and here we are. So, I will fess up. I tend to kind of push his buttons a little.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes I own it, like,
Well,
like,
just in any relationship, you know,
yeah.
knock heads every once in a while, but for the most part, it's been interesting, fun.
Experience, yeah. Macy Lynn says, Mark, thanks for making our girl light up. Thank you. You guys are so kind, so loving. Thank you. Yes, somebody did bring us together. Seriously.
Wonderful smile. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you so much, y'all. I do appreciate y'all. Thanks, honey.
All right, nice to meet everybody.
Thank you
Bye.
for impromptu agreeing. Thanks. Yes, it's Julie, I'm not reading anymore, Julie. Yeah, the energy was. DDC Prime, I have to look at that. Thanks for making us Miss Bernie less Mark. He drives you crazy, same as you drive him a little crazy. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I agree. I agree, True North. Thank you so much, Sherilyn. Thank you so much, Texas Patriot. Thank you, everybody. I do appreciate all of you, as always. Thank you for allowing, me to do this, to introduce my very, very significant other. I do appreciate y'all. And I hope all of y'all had a fantastic Thanksgiving. Needless to say, we'll get back to the regular schedule. Yeah, Bernie, DTC Prime Time, where we miss Bernie. So I miss him too. But so we'll get back to the regular schedule. Belly rubs for Bernie, yes, for sure. Oh, thank you, Gypsy Girl. So Gypsy Girl says, you made my night. No Bernie, but we got to meet your man. Thank you. Yeah. Bye, Julie. So y'all, just so you know, I'm not having any live on Saturday. That is tomorrow. But next Friday we'll do another live. Again, I'll do another case, or I have a feeling I'm going to do one more for this young lady. And then next Saturday, which will be December 4th, right? Then I'll do the class again, okay? So thank you, Delvin. Thank you all for, taking time out of your lives and wanting to share with me and, all this stuff, hear these cases. And also, I have to really, really appreciate all of you for being here. I do appreciate you all. You know that without you guys, there is no channel. So thank you so very much. And all of you all who have so generously donated as well. Joshua, of course, and Sherilyn, and just being here is enough for me. So thank you. So shall we call it a 10-4, y'all? Thank you, DTC, Becky, Ruther, Jenny Prasad, Gypsy Girl, Steph Jean. I love you too. Thank you. Stephanie Kinghorn. Thank you. Pauline, Scout Inquirer, Sherilyn, Spirit Moon, Nelani, Carol Latham. Karen says you have a good smile, Mark. He says thank you. Marcy Lynn Sned. Steph Jean says we love you, Mark. Come on more to see us. He just might. Yes. All right, y'all. I'm going to call it 10-4. Thank you so much for taking the time out. Blessed be to all of y'all, and see you in the next live stream, right? And of course, I'll put up the videos again. So thank you so much. All right. All right, y'all. I'm going to log out, okay? Thank you so much. Much love to all of you. Have a good night. Stay safe. Bye. All right.